So, just a few thoughts on what's going on in this country right now because I've just about had it with all the entitlement and perceived, abuse of power that people are saying, the government is doing right now. And I guess, I haven't, you know, posted anything in a while. I mean, I've posted, but not any videos, whatever. But I guess yesterday, maybe it was a straw that broke the camel's back when, yesterday or the day before, whenever Kanye came out and, he talked about, how he, had thoughts of aborting his daughter and how his father wanted to abort him. And, he's bottom line was, it was a pro-life comment. He's standing up for what he believes in, and he's saying he's made these mistakes in the past, and he is a man who is, by no means perfect, and, he had these thoughts and they were wrong, and, he's glad he's now righted his ways. And he also said in that, like, maybe he went a little too far with, outing the whole family and the abortion thing, whatever. Anyway, that's basically irrelevant to what I am going to say, other than he's pro-life. That is the bottom line there. Okay, and his point was that abortion is wrong and damaging and devastating. Okay, so we have that. Then we have him come out with his, definition of freedom, which is absolutely awesome. He's saying you need to free yourself from yourself. You need to go to God, confess everything you've done, be forgiven, be absolved. Jesus died for all of our sins for a reason. We are all forgiven, okay? We are all free from the law. We are all free from being enslaved to our own sins. True freedom comes from within, okay? Freedom doesn't come from the government. Freedom doesn't come from disobeying the law. Freedom doesn't come from other drugs. Freedom doesn't come from outside sources. Freedom comes from within. He's absolutely right. And, that is incredible. But now people are saying that, Kanye is unstable, which we know, granted, yes, Kanye is unstable. But name me one politician that is not unstable. I can go through the DSM-4, okay, and diagnose every single president with a psychological disorder, personality disorder. I mean, they all have it. I mean, they bottom line, they do. There's no president that has ever been mentally stable. I don't know if there's a person on this earth that is mentally stable, okay? And, just perfect in the way that they think and no, the only person was Jesus Christ, and he died for our sins. So why do we enslave ourselves to our sins? Why do we enslave ourselves to sins that people committed long ago? Why are we projecting that on today's government? Why? Okay, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we're saying that there's an abuse of power because the government is sending in troops to knock down protests of people that are burning down cities and essentially destroying our country. Okay, and why? For what reason? Because they feel that there is an abuse of power and there's no need for them to respect authority right now. They just need to, respect themselves, and it's all about, self-freedom. And, well, no. Okay? It's not, because what's going to happen? This country is so divided, it's going to fall. And you know who's going to come in? Okay? The Chinese. Now, the Chinese are, if you want that, if you want to be speaking Chinese and be under a true dictatorship and see what true abuse of power really is, and see a government that is not there to protect your actual freedoms, who is there to take away your freedom, then keep it up. Keep it up. Keep enslaving yourselves to the past. Keep blaming the past and projecting it on today, okay? And you'll see what happens. So, instead of being entitled, why don't you be grateful? Be grateful for your freedom. Yeah, there are things that are wrong in this country, but would you rather be in other countries? Would you rather be communist? Because you know what? You elect Biden, that's what's going to happen. He's just a puppet. He can't even form his own thoughts. He can't even form his own words. So you're going to sit there and say that Kanye, who can form his own opinions, who is standing up for what he believes in, he's the one that needs mental help. Oh, no, 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 not Biden. Biden is fit to run this country. Oh, come on. That's a load of crap. No, he's just a puppet for the people who want to have this ideal society and believe that this ideal society can exist. You know what? It can't. It can't. We have to deal with reality. And the reality is that we need authority in order to keep this nation in order. What happens when it's not in order? Look at CHOP. What happened? There is violence, okay? It got taken down. Now, that is going to happen in this entire country because let me just go to the Bible here for a minute. Mark 3:24. If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Okay, we can't stand as a country divided. Okay, what's going to come in? Any other country is going to come in when they see a weakness. Right now, it's the Chinese, and I mean, if you see what's going on, I mean, they're accused of right now hacking into our computer systems in the Houston consulate there, burning papers, documents that they have there. Why? They have an agenda. They have an agenda to take this country down. You don't think this is all related? This whole virus, this whole biological, economic warfare, locking us up, invoking fear. I mean, this is all played out. It's all connected. And, we don't know how or why, but slowly, it's all coming out. So why can't we stand together as a nation and, instead of looking at this abuse of power, maybe see that maybe these woked people are abusing their freedom. So therefore, the power that is allotted to the government by the Constitution needs to be used in order to restore the freedom and protection of this nation. And you get what I'm saying? I mean, it's instead of being entitled, be grateful for what we have today. Okay? Be grateful for the opportunities that everybody has. Don't keep dividing this nation. We need to stand together. We need to stand together. Okay? Matthew 12:25. Knowing their thoughts, he said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is laid waste, and no city or house divided against itself will stand. We won't stand. We'll fall. We'll fall into the hands of a nasty, violent regime. And then these woke people will finally wake up and see everything they were doing was counterproductive. The way that things were, might not have been perfect, but they're pretty good. So all I'm saying is stop being entitled, be grateful Look at reality. Look at the real, not the ideal. Don't enslave yourself to the past because of things that happened. Free yourself for the present. God bless you all.